Welcome everyone to the introductory episode of my Modpack, which I've titled Rotary Rumble. I'm going to start off by thanking the various mod authors who've produced mods that I'm using. I am also going to thank Reteo of the Minecraft forums, of whom I've stolen more than one or two ideas from, as well as a number of configs with his permission. I'm going to start off by going through some of the mods involved in the pack. We are using custom ore generation for the generation of ore. It differs in a number of ways from the standard vanilla generation as well as CFH core in the fact that it produces veins instead of clusters, and I'll be going through that during the actual display itself. We do have ore flowers which will indicate the location of the various mods as well as metallurgy and nether ores. In terms of technical mods, the first mod that I'd like to introduce is Rotary Craft by Rico. I've used my tweaker scripts to basically disable all generators apart from those used in Rotary Craft. So that's the only way to generate power. Also included by Rico is Electrical Craft, Reactor Craft, and Expanded Redstone. Other tech mods include Ender.io, RF Tools, Forestry, and Buildcraft. And I have a number of utility mods installed, including Gendustry, Ender Utilities, Open Blocks, Project Red, Random Things, Xenos Reliquary, Soul Shards, Warpbook, Carpenter's Blocks, Zeta Industries, Survival, and well as Bibliocraft. One thing I will be doing is I will be listing all of the mods that I've got installed, so that if you wish to recreate the pack yourself, you can go through and do that. At this stage, I'm not currently intending on actually producing a pack through one of the launchers. Also installed is a number of mods to aid in storage, including Jabba, Storage Drawers, Compact Storage, Applied Energistics, and Ender Storage, and a number of particular miscellaneous mods. So there's Armor and Special Status Effects. We have in-game info, which I'm using to display the date and time in-game. We have Aroma Backup, we have Mind Tweaker and Multi-Mind, Natural Absorption, Enchanting Plus, NEI, Special AI, and Railer. NEI and Railer, of course, is to display things like recipes and what block we're looking at. Special AI is used to make the mobs more interesting. In particular, the zombies will now knock down some torches. They won't knock down carpenter blocks torches, but those will actually go out in rain if you basically leave them out in the open. So that's a little bit more challenging there. Mind Tweaker, as noted above, is used to enforce progression. It's used to disable all power generation apart from Rotary Craft. It's also used in various ways to enforce progression through the survival mod. Specifically, you have to progress from one tool to another like you do in standard Tinker's Construct. I would actually note that I'm not using Tinker's Construct in this particular pack, specifically because it's used in the majority of packs and I'm going for something different. Next off, I'd like to go as to why I'm actually doing this. A lot of it is to show off my enjoyment of Minecraft and give something back to the Minecraft community. When I started playing vanilla Minecraft, it was back in the alpha days, and I basically played it for about half an hour and then I gave up. It's only when a friend of mine introduced me to modded Minecraft, specifically things like Buildcraft and Industrial Craft, back in 1.2.5 and early in that, where you actually had to modify the jar files. There was no launchers, so you had to download everything yourself. I've previously played kitchen sink packs. I've played Skyblock in terms of Gearing Sky and Sky Factory. I've played mods that heavily modify everything, which like Material Energy. I've played Regrowth a little bit. I've found that I don't like packs that enforce progression through a specific tree in terms of altering the recipes. I know that this pack does a little bit of itself through forcing the power use of Rotary Craft, but a large portion of that is due to wanting to learn Rotary Craft and making that the primary focus of this Let's Play. part of it, another part is basically wanting to learn how to deliver content through YouTube. This is something I haven't done before, so I'm not going to be particularly good at it, but hopefully I'll improve. And also wanting to talk to the various friends who've suggested that I should do this. I'm going to try and structure the Let's Play series. Of course, the start off is basically going to be, find a tree, punch tree, and get wood. Basically find a home, get basic resources. Through there, I'm going to start looking at agricraft for crops. I'm going to look at finding ore through the custom ore generation mod and through ore flowers. From there, we're going to start developing basic machines. We're going to take a very quick trip to the Nether to basically get some netherrack and other resources. We're going to do a bit more in terms of agricraft, in terms of getting the plants leveled up. We're also going to then look at bees, basically for redstone and glowstone creation through that process. Interestingly enough, the next step is probably going to be building a mob tower, basically for things like gunpowder, which is used a lot in the basics of Rotary craft, and also ender pearls. We'll then start looking at initial automation. We'll look at RF tools, the dimension building system in there, and basically crawling out large holes in the dimensions. We're then going to look at possibly expanding the mob tower and introducing cursed earth, making it more efficient. We'll then look at going to the deep dark and possibly mining there. Then I hope to get the automated ore processing up and running, Rotary craft boring systems, and then reactor craft nuclear reactors. One thing I will note is that a lot of the devices in Rotary craft, if you don't look after them properly, they will explode. This will take out possibly a chunk of your base. So be careful, essentially. But let's get on to the Let's Play itself, and I'm going to actually create that as a separate episode. So thanks for watching, and I hope you continue to do so. Thank you. Bye.